Yo, what is up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. As requested, we've got the Alliance War video with rank 5 Namor at signature 200. First off, I want to give Kabam a couple, just some positive things. So, well, first start with this spite aspect of war fight. I don't think it needs spite. And then the Note 13, this is a good change, definitely. Removed one of the ageist, but I'm really liking this map. It's very flexible. You can skip islands too, so let's say it's a war you know you're not gonna win, you just gotta go like straight center. So yeah, very good, Kabam. I'm liking this map. This map is really good. I like it. Going on to this first fight, it's actually a 4-star Nightcrawler. We've got ageist heavy attack, so I gotta land heavy attacks in order to take off the indestructible buffs. And I did try to like take off his or to switch him, but he was just yeah, not playing along. So I do get tagged in this fight as well. One thing I noticed is that if your heavy attack has multiple hits, it'll remove multiple of the charges, I guess, best way to put it. Because he started out with 6, and one heavy attack would remove 2 since it's 2-part heavy. But yeah, eventually I just stopped trying to switch him. Now, like, alright, let's just get to an SP3 because yeah, he's just evading like crazy, and yeah, nothing I can do. I just gotta kind of just play his game. Alright, and I just decided to hit the SP3. I'll get the huge fury. I think it's like 300% of Namor's attack, and yeah, so this does a good amount of damage as well. Thank God this wasn't like a rank 5 Nightcrawler. Alright, you can see here a 6k light attack. It's pretty good. On to my next fight though. I also use Namor for this. So this is Rhino on ageist intercepts. So I have to land 3 intercepts in order to start doing damage. And now initially I thought, okay, this is gonna be pretty messy. But it went a lot better than I thought it would. When you intercept Rhino, it's kind of weird. So if you intercept him, because you're hitting them first and you back off, I guess, after the initial hit, you don't get hit. So I'm not sure if it's just Namor's animations where his hitbox isn't there. But yeah, I just didn't get hit, as you can see there. I just went for that intercept, but yeah, it was just kind of off-putting because I thought for sure like that I was gonna get a 5-hit combo each time I tried to intercept. The other thing I noticed, which so I didn't really test Namor all that much when he was in our accounts for the content creator program. I was just kind of busy preparing for the Namor grind, ironically. But his SP3 doesn't give the opponent's power. I just yeah, so that's a definite plus. Other specials obviously do, but yeah, I'm loving Namor. He's just so fluid. I freaking love him. But yeah, as you can see, freaking tank, man. 50k crit on the last part of his SP2. At this point in the war, it was pretty late. I just went ahead and went to bed, waited for everyone to clear. Excuse me. Mini bosses were clear, and like I said, guys, this is a new map. You can take mini bosses here. It's 2 mini bosses, and it doesn't matter where you go. You can land on any island. So in case you need a certain counter, you're not locked into a path. As you can see, I went to the left, and I can still go all the way to the right. Alright, on to my next fight. This is Gwenpool. Pretty easy fight, honestly. The note is it's confusion for 30 seconds. To be honest, I've been kind of enjoying these confusion fights. I don't know if it's just me or if you guys, but it is kind of awkward to play, and for some reason I like it. So whenever you see me use a medium attack, I'm actually swiping to the left, which is a little awkward. You'll see towards the end of the confusion, I think Gwenpool was about to throw a heavy attack, and I accidentally went the other way. Right here, there. That's like I was supposed to dash the other way, and yeah, I tripped up, but luckily I didn't get punished because yeah, it could have been bad. Alright, 3 fights in, and Namor is looking pretty healthy. I think he's at like 94%, which is freaking awesome. This fight, I just take it with Quake, because it's confusion throughout the fight, so all I've got to do is just heavy parry until the fight's over. But yeah, Quake is another champion I'm really loving too. As you can see, this guy has Limber. I'm pretty sure it is Limber. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has Mass Limber. But yeah, even though he doesn't get the concussion, actually it does help me out in this fight because I don't have to, or I won't get tripped up by the concussion where Quake just auto evades everything. As you can see, 30 seconds in, and this yellow jacket is almost done. Alright, and there we go. Easy fight, easy game. Alright, on to my next fight, guys. I believe I just wait for people to clear, and eventually it was cleared. I wasn't on for it. But yeah, let's go on to the next fight, and now we're on to the mini bosses. I wanted to test this one, so this is a completely debuff immune, I'm pretty sure, yeah, debuff immune Spider-Man. I tried Quake here. I'm really used to the concussion landing, and yeah, so I just wanted to test the interaction. Spoiler alerts, it didn't go too hot. I did get a good amount of damage off though. It was a little chunk. Yeah, but it definitely could have been better. I was just expecting the concussion to be there, and yeah, it obviously wasn't. And from then on, I didn't play well, so yeah, that was the slip up. I did get him down to like 60 though. Eventually, I just went in with Hyperion because I didn't want to lose my Namor here. This Spidey has that 6-hit stuns or something, but yeah, just going with Hyperion. It's gonna be a slow fight. I'm gonna throw SP3s. Usually I don't bring in my Hyperion, but man, I love Hyperion. The fact that he can heal, his damage output, it's all around pretty good. Alright, gonna give him a little power and then throw my SP3. This will get him to an SP2, which is heaps easier to avoid than his SP1. Not that I can't avoid his SP1, but it's just a lot easier. Alright, throws SP2. Now we got the 3 cosmic charges, so that gives me a little bit more armor or physical resist, I'm pretty sure, and more damage output on regular hits. Alright, throw my SP3 again. This should put him at an SP2 again. Yeah, he has 3% health left. Alright, and another evade. Alright, and there we go, Spidey's down. On to my last fight for this war. This one was actually really cool. I looked at all the fights and I was like, kind of a boring fight, but we've got an Iceman here, and Iceman, as you guys know, his signature ability does scale with the Alliance War nodes. So if he has, let's say, 500% damage increase, his Cold Snap will also increase. So I started 97% health. As you can see, in the first second, I took like 2 or 3% health damage from the cold snap. But as long as I'm attacking, the damage gets put back onto Iceman. But one thing I noticed is that not all the suicide damage is getting reflected, only the poison damage. The bleed damage was not getting reflected onto Iceman. Alright, but the cold snap is gone, and I'm at 92% health. I'm trying not to parry just because it could trip me up. The plan is to use an SP3, and the way I'm gonna do that is because Namor with his outrage, when he gets to 30, it shoots him up to an SP3. And because Iceman is bleed immune, I also gain my charges a lot faster. As you can see on this last medium, I'll shoot straight up to an SP3. Use my SP3, it'll knock off his ice armor. And wait till you guys see this. Oh my god. Alright, so SP3 animation, it takes down his ice armor. Wait for him to come in. Bam. Whew! 77k on that last hit. Oh my god. Nutty, bro. Man, I'm loving my Namor. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. That was sick. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.